This video is for you if you are a manifesting generator, you have a 5-1 profile in human design. If you are a female founder or a business owner, a coach, a mentor, a course creator, a community builder, and you want to learn how to be more visible, iconic, and dynamic as you go out there and talk about your zone of genius and attracting wonderful opportunities such as amazing soul clients, success, money, and other fantastic opportunities. I have been asked specifically as a projector, I've been invited in to record this video about human design manifestor 5-1 profiles. I recorded a video a few weeks ago actually about projector 5-1. So, if you're a projector or any other human design type and you want to learn more about that, then go and look at my other videos because there's lots of information in there. And I also have recorded lots and lots of videos about 5-1 specifically, regardless of what your human design type is, and you can go and take a look at that as well, and I will put the link down below. There's a video that I recorded called Why I'm Such a 5-1 Fangirl, because I am. 5-1 is just a wonderful profile, absolutely fantastic leadership. People see you as the savior. People see you as, you're going to solve all their problems. You're going to provide solutions for whatever it is that they're going through. So you can actually harness this and use that as incredible marketing. But I also know that people project on you. And very often my 5-1 clients can breathe a sigh of relief when they find out the reason why they are being put on this pedestal and then they're falling from grace very quickly. Because it happens all the time, especially in business, but actually you can use it for good. You can use it to be able to create something magnificent, especially when you're going out there and being visible. 5-1s, you are designed to sell to complete strangers. So that makes you an incredible force. And if you're a manifesting generator, then even more so. So I'm going to talk about the manifesting generator profile in general, type in general, and then I'll talk about the 5-1 profile in general and then bring it all together. But if you're watching this, if this is something that interests you, if you've just found out about human design, or maybe you've kind of been in the experimentation for a little bit and you just want to find out more about it and dive deeper into the experimentation, then I would love for you to follow my channel, to like, to subscribe, to sign up for lots of future videos that will be coming your way, to go and dig deep into the library that I have prepared for you, because I love human design. I discovered human design nearly 10 years ago now and started to introduce it into my business about 8 years ago. And it has significantly changed my life. It significantly changed my business and the lives and the businesses of my clients. You know why? Because it helps you to fall completely in love with yourself. It stops you trying to compete with other people. It stops you trying to compare yourself to other people. It stops you beating yourself up and judging and criticizing yourself for being someone that you will never ever meant to be. Human design is the science of differentiation. We're all completely different. We're all completely individual. And once you value yourself, the whole world values you. So if you can go out into this world, marketing yourself, promoting yourself, being visible in a truly iconic way, because you value yourself, you love yourself, you appreciate yourself. You know you're not like her or her or her or her, and that's absolutely fine. You are you with all your quirks, and all your weirdness and all your zone of genius. You can go out into this world and be yourself. That is the best gift that you can ever give to yourself. So if you've only just started to follow me, my name is Abigail Rebecca. I am a human design business mentor. I am a 4-6 projector in human design. I'm an energy projector. I'm an emotional projector. And I work with incredible female business founders, and I help them to be more visible within their business so that they can create success, whatever success looks like for them. But with my clients in particular, this is all about really being recognized, feeling more confident, going out there and being more iconic so that they can then be able to bring in lots of different opportunities into their lives and be more visible. And you've got a message, you've got a big vision in this world. It's time for you to be visible. Okay, so manifesting generators, well, I don't need to tell you really how fabulous you are. I hope you know how incredibly fabulous you are. I mean, manifesting generators are the most dynamic type, human design aura type. Of all the different human design aura types, there's 5 different types. There's generators, manifesting generators, which at a very high level, you have the same strategy, which is wait to respond. That is your strategy, to wait to respond to something or someone. But once we go deeper into human design, pure generators and manifesting generators do operate in a slightly different way within business for visibility. So we're not going to talk about generators today, but if you are a 5-1 generator and you'd like me to create a video for you, then invite me into down below in the comments. I am a projector, so I need to be invited into these things. So we've got generators, manifesting generators, we have got reflectors, we've got projectors, and we've got manifestors. If you are completely free, new to human design, you can go and look at your chart. It's free. It's completely free on my website, abigailrebecca.com. And there's lots of things that you can find on there, including this, which is your human design visibility guide. It is a electronic book, a digital book that you can actually order. And this will give you everything that you need to know about your human design. But if you are a manifesting generator, you really are like the stallion of the equine human design world. And here's why. You are a generator. So you have this wonderful sacral energy that is inside of you that you can go and go and go and go. Okay? You're like an energizer bunny. So you go, you wear yourself out, you go to sleep, you wake up the next morning, you go. You are here to work. You love work. You are designed to love work. It's really important that you do work that lights you up. If you're doing work that doesn't light you up, you will find that you will burn out very easily. So even though you have this incredible sacral energy, you can burn out if you're not doing work that lights you up. That's a really, really important to know. And also as a manifesting generator, you can do all the things. You can juggle all the plates. You can project manage several projects at the same time. You might not necessarily finish them all, and that's absolutely fine. You're not designed to do that. So that's really important for you to know. But actually, as a manifesting generator, even though it might feel that you can do all the things, it's really important for you to invite people in to be able to help you with it, because you are not Superwoman, even though it might feel like that. You need to think about your quality of life and do the things that light you up, and you can delegate all the different things. So you are designed to respond. So you're designed to respond to things. So this is your strategy. You're not designed to chase. You're not designed to initiate. Even though you have this wonderful manifestor energy inside of you, you are not actually designed to self-initiate. You are designed to initiate in response to something. So you wait to respond. And then you can act, then you can initiate. You are designed to move very, very quickly. And I like to call it multi-passionately. Okay, so you're designed to kind of like do many, many different things and kind of zigzag. This is what I always say about the generators. Generators are like linear path, like the pure generators are like, yeah, I'm working on this thing and I'm just going to move forward, okay, until I get to the end. And manifesting generators, you're like this. You're like, poof, 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 like zigzag. That is the way that you are designed to be. When you are waiting to respond to something or someone, your frequency, your vibrational frequency is satisfaction. You're designed to feel satisfied. You're also designed to feel peaceful. But when you are trying to initiate, and this is going to happen to you because you have some manifestor in you, and the manifestor in you will be going, let's go. Like the manifestor in you is not going to be patient. When you are listening to that and you are not waiting, you are going to be lower vibrational frequency, which is very frustrated and a little bit angry. So let me give you an example of this. I have got a very good friend of mine. She's a 5-1 manifesting generator. She's now a client, and I remember her contacting me about a launch that she did that wasn't exactly a failure. I mean, she launched the program, but it was really difficult for her. So she came up with this idea. She wanted to do a mastermind. She came up with the idea in the middle of the night. She woke up the next morning and immediately started to put the wheels in motion. She got her team on the job. She was thinking about branding. She was thinking about what to call it. She was like starting to plan out all the different parts of it. And she started to reach out to her community and tell them about what was going to happen and that she was going to launch this mastermind. And even though she launched it in the end, it was really difficult for her because she was coming up with roadblocks. Things were, technical things were going wrong. Like, she was finding it really, really difficult to be able to find people for it. Like, people, she wasn't booking calls. It was very, very difficult, and she felt like she was dragging herself over the finish line. Now, you could say to me, well, Abby, this happens anyway in business. And yes, of course it does. But once I had shared with her the things that she could do to really honor her manifesting generator energy, her second launch was so much easier. And of course, her second launch was easier because she'd learned from the mistakes of her first launch. But it was also easier because she had been able to align the launch of her program with her human design. It wasn't just her strategy to wait. There were other elements of it. But she was able to create something really incredible, really significant, because she'd waited to respond. She'd also listened to her inner authority, which is another part of her human design. There'd been a lot of things that that I had taken her through with me, obviously, because we were working together one-on-one. But believe you me, when you start to really understand yourself at this deeper level, things become a lot easier. Now, regardless of whether you think that this is something that's, very esoteric and spiritual, and maybe you're kind of like, I'm not sure if it's going to happen, if it's going to be able to help with me. Let's look at it from a practical point of view. Because when you understand how you are designed to work with people, how you're designed to reach out to people, how you're designed to build relationships with people, from a very practical point of view, you will find that life becomes easier and business becomes easier. Because what you're doing is you're starting to attract people into your world instead of trying to chase them and push them and cajole them, which, let's be honest, has really been the main training within this coaching entrepreneurial world. It's been very much like you need to chase, you need to like make things happen, you need to initiate. And actually what human design does is it helps you to like chill the fuck out, really, and be like, okay, like I really honor myself, I really value myself, I'm going to wait, I'm going to see what I need to respond to. And that is what she was doing. So she was responding to her audience. So instead of like coming up with this idea and going, oh, I'm going to do a mastermind, it's going to have this, this, and this, and this. What she learned to do is work in collaboration with her followers and her community. And actually what she did is she built something for them that they wanted, that they valued. So even just from a purely a practical point of view, she was able to bring that into fruition. Okay, now let's look at the 5-1 profile. So that's what you are as a manifesting generator. Let's look at the 5-1. If you go over to any of my videos about the 5-1 fangirl, I think will give you a real deep dive into the role of the 5-1. But I wanted to speak to you specifically about being a 5-1 manifesting generator. So you already have this energy that is very fast moving. It's very multiple passionate. You become magnetic when you allow your energy to be expressed authentically instead of trying to fit into this mold. When you can actually own your 5-1 leadership role, which is the heretic investigator, things become even more magnetic, because as a 5-1, you carry this natural projection field of authority. People are drawn to you as the problem solver. They'll be like, if your name is Wendy, people are going to be like, you know what? I've got a problem, it needs to be solved, Wendy can sort it out. Like, they'll be looking to you as the natural problem solver. So how you become even more visible is you are standing there in your manifesting generator energy, managing multiple projects, waiting to respond. But as soon as you can respond to something, you're moving quickly and you're very, very passionate about what you're doing because you're lit up with life. Then you have these people that are coming to you and want you to solve their problems. So your visibility comes from really confidently standing in your expertise and sharing these practical solutions that other people can rely on. Yes, people are going to put you on the stake and people are going to burn you at the stake. People are going to put you like on a pedestal and then people are going to burn you at the stake. That's what I always say. So they will project on you, sometimes unrealistically, but actually you can then use this to be able to share these practical solutions for people. So through your visibility, you present yourself as the problem solver. You present yourself as the manifesting generator, incredibly magnetic, attracting all these wonderful opportunities to you through this wonderful magnetic aura that you have. And then you're like, you know what? You have this problem. I'm going to be able to solve it. You're matching it up. You're like, you get to know your clients. You're like, my clients, I don't know, let's talk weight loss. My clients want to lose weight because they want to feel more confident about themselves. They want to feel better about themselves. And I don't know, say, for example, you're really niche and they're looking for love. Okay. So they're looking for love and they want to feel more confident when they're going out there and they are looking for love. No right or wrong with this, by the way. I'm just saying this is what you might do as a weight loss coach. So you are then positioning yourself and solving their problems. Okay. I know that, you might feel like not very confident when you're showing up, and you don't feel that you're good enough, and you don't like the way that you look, but actually I'm going to be able to help you with this. And you know, if you're a weight loss coach, this is the inner work, right? So you're going to be helping them with the inner work. You might not necessarily help them with the things that they feel that they need help with. You know what they need help with. They need help with their value. They need to value themselves, right? So you can actually match that up. You can solve their problems. You want to lose weight? I'm going to help you lose weight. And you can stand there in your authority and say it confidently. But in order to say that confidently, you need to value yourself. You need to be confident in yourself. I mean, one way that you can be really iconic with that 5-1 leadership role is that you are able to have that depth and credibility. Okay, because you have your line 1 in there. So that makes you a researcher. It means that you go and you investigate, and you've done your research. So what you're then talking about is, you know what, I've done my research. I've worked with this many people, you know, I've studied this, I've been through it myself, and I can confidently tell you that I'm going to be able to help you lose weight. Come and work with me, and I'm going to be able to help you. But of course, that is how you're going to be showing up when you feel like that, when you feel confident, when you feel really that you are standing in your authority. And that's for you to do the work on yourself. You know, you can come and work with someone like me, of course, to help you through that. But, you know, all of this is an inner game. So that is how you are more visible as a 5-1 manifesting generator. You wait to respond to things. You do the work that lights you up. You share that work with others. You offer practical solutions that others can rely on, and you back it up with your line 1 research. And all of that gets surrounded by your confidence about yourself to show up and be visible. And one of the best ways that you can really start to be more confident about yourself is to really deep dive into your human design, so you can find out more about yourself, and, as I said at the beginning of this video, start to love and appreciate yourself. So any questions about this, answer below. As always, I love to come on. I love to answer questions. I love to hear about your aha moments. Thank you for watching. Go and check out my other videos on line 5, on line 1, and then profile 5-1, because that will really help you to be able to dive deeper into your human design. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you soon.